Yo, what's good, KJ?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, doing good.
How did it go?
It did go well. I have somebody in my
You
car right
broke
now.
up.
Let me drop them off so I
Yes.
can talk to you.
Very good. We will be waiting.
Yeah. Okay, so basically around here. So all those places, you can just pick up all that shit, and you can clean up Vespucci, and then it helps use that blink count. Okay. You get $500 per item you resell? What the fuck? Yep.
I forgot to use the camera I put down, chat.
Okay. Yeah,
I just
just
remembered
take
on the
this
camera.
trash area. Yeah, clean it up. I'll be happy, okay? I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye. Sorry about that, boss.
So, how did it go?
It went well. I went there. There was two people, one in a vehicle, one on the side. He asked me about the colors of the sky. I told him. He didn't ask for the money, though, so I gave it to him. I said, I have a gift for you. And I gave it to him. And the guy in the car drove forward. And then I went in, and got the stuff.
Very good. You see, as things be changing in the wind, as others begin to be involved, how things be working, how communication take place, will be slowly evolving. And that includes the very evolving. You'll see, brother, things are getting... There are many things that are happening, things that you may not be aware of, stories you may be hearing, organizations you may hear of. There are powers currently at play. And the story that happened in the background does affect you, brother, including the product that you have your hands on. Now,
all right.
The people that I be working for, they have alluded that some of these things may become scarce. It is unaware to me and my orphans whether I will be able to produce any more. As
you told
the
me that
US
last time,
military has been stopping the flow.
Oh.
However, do not consider that we will keep you appraised as to what will be happening.
Appreciate that.
I tell you this information so that you can make better decisions.
Oh.
To put it bluntly, dear brother.
Yeah.
In the event there are no more Class 2s, or no more of these rifles. You will need to know this in case you wish to raise the price or hold on to them. But these kind of things may be happening from time to time. More orders come in, and then the flow begin to stop. Things not in our control.
I understand. What about the other connect though? Is he a competitor, or is that, from your bosses, or is it working for you?
You ask too many questions there, young one.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit eager, Sometimes I ask, and it's better to get no than get a yes. You know what I mean? I understand if that is, over my pay grade. I respect that, and I shut the fuck up,
There are things that are being in motion. Things that we cannot discuss. Things that are outside of our control, and other things that be in our control. Which competitor do you refer to in particular? And I will tell you what I can tell you.
I don't know who the person is. I know that he reached out to two of my boys, and they have delivered because The boys are doing, you know, a cargo ship that comes in, military ship, comes with some containers, you know, for the military. They're stealing some body parts. They deliver this shit to this guy, and in return, they're getting some of the heavy rifles, Bullpup, and some other shit, you know, to test out. According to my boys who've been out on the street, you know, testing this shit, but I told them to, you know, do a thorough test. They're telling me that the AKs and the M16s have a range issue compared to the heavy rifle and the Bullpup. If it's true or not, I don't know. It's hearsay. You see what I mean?
This information be pretty accurate. You see,
oh, it is.
Some of the component that we using to be putting these things together.
Yep.
Some of them, the springs may be very good for some time. This does not mean those springs will not be wearing down anytime soon, there, brother. So what may be good today may not be good tomorrow.
That was my thought process as well, because every time I've dealt with this in the past as well, you know, today is one thing, tomorrow can be another thing, you know.
That is very true.
That is the business we live in. Yep.
I can tell you this. You are working as close to the top as there is anyone who may believe they is a competitor. They will not touch what it is that we do. But
all right.
One thing I do wish to know is if anybody be moving this product at the prices that be different than ours. Let me remind you, 45,000. Sorry, 45,000 for the Kalashnikov, 55,000 for the attack rifle, 75,000 for the heavy.
For the heavy, 75. I have not heard any prices for this competitor yet, so I cannot answer you on that. But that is something I can figure out, you know, and get back to you on.
Very good there, brother. You see, the world is an ecosystem. It is important that the undercut not take place. Otherwise, there be no bread for anybody to eat. Everyone must be paid. Everybody must be satisfied. Otherwise, the grander mission of chaos will become chaos against each other.
Yeah, it will. And that's something that people don't understand either, you know? Wars are never won, you know, by the guns. It's the pen and paper that wins.
Very true, brother. Well, until next time, you take care. Have you received any heavy?
Any what?
Did you receive any gift today? Of heavy rifle?
No.
Consider it coming soon then.
Appreciate you.
You take care.
Bye.
Interesting. It's huge, but irrelevant. Like, Nino's already been told that there's someone else trying to sell shit. Nino doesn't care because at the end of the day, all the better. That means less work for us. Though Nino, not in a million, is going to think, hey,